If the stars were made to worship, so will I.
Dr. DeMay's Musings, Week 30, Day 3. More dramatic excerpts from Revelation 12. And remember, this is not the revelation of John, but the revelation of Jesus Christ to his followers, believers, via the Apostle John. Rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath. Now when the dragon saw that he had been cast to the earth, he persecuted the woman who gave birth to the male child. And the dragon was enraged with the woman, and he went to make war with the rest of her offspring, keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Verses 12 through 17. We really deal with the hard questions of the series, don't we? We've already established why we can come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace in time of need. Hebrews 4:16. Because we have a high priest over the house of God, to whom we can draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith. Hebrews 10:21 through 22. This is all because Satan has been permanently expelled from heaven. Now we tackle that age-old question, why is there so much evil in this world? Now again, I had been taught growing up that this woeful time for the earth, when Satan comes down to us, occurs at the time of the Great Tribulation, after the rapture of the believers. But I don't buy that. It seems to me he's already been here, wreaking all kinds of havoc and causing us plenty of woe. But hasn't that been the case since the fall of man in the garden? Yes, to a degree. But before the way of escape from sin and death came about, occurring at the crucifixion sealed at the resurrection, there was not nearly as much satanic activity on this earth. Just look at the Bible concordance and see how many times the name Satan or the word devil are used in the Old Testament compared to the New. It's astonishing. Satan was on a tight leash, as we saw in Job. There was plenty of misery, heartache, sickness, and death among humans, for sure. But I think primarily because of the natural consequences of our sinful nature and separation from God, rather than because of the concerted attacks from Satan and his demons. The way I look at the history of humankind, things dramatically changed shortly after the time of Jesus Christ. As we went from BC to AD, we'll explore examples of this dark menace and how it negatively affected Jews, the woman, Christians, the rest of her offspring, and the human race in general, starting tomorrow.